Warrior season. Ball! He lost the football! He lost the football! Mansfield's going to win the game! Mansfield's going to win the game! Mansfield's going to win the game! Oh my goodness! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! And it is just pandemonium on the Mansfield sideline. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Good evening, Mansfield Tiger fans. Bond, there's an echo.
Yeah, there's an echo. I got it.
It kind of caught me off guard. Hey guys, we're excited to be here tonight. We've got 18 minutes until kickoff. We're really excited about kicking off the year. We're here at Bismarck, Arkansas. I'm Josh Brown. I'm here with Mr. Bond, 007.
We are excited to be down here. Excited to open up on week 0 here against a really good Bismarck team, and it's beautiful. It's August 30th.
The weather's beautiful.
Beautiful outside.
Thought that we might have some rain.
Yeah.
It's held off.
It has. Yeah, it turned out to be quite an evening for some football.
Absolutely. It was a 40% chance of rain earlier today. That number has dropped down to about 0, man. It's about 77 degrees right now, and it is so nice out here. So, hey, without further ado, let's get to it. Let's talk about Bismarck. Okay, last year Bismarck 10-3. Coming in this year, ranked number 11 by Hootens, number 8 by Arkansas Sports Network. Last year they lost to Prescott in the quarterfinals. We ended up meeting them. In the semifinals. Bismarck lost in the quarterfinals, but they moved to the 3A7 this year from the 3A4. They moved into a conference with Prescott. Their offense, they returned 10 dudes, and they are dudes. One of them being their quarterback, and we'll get to them guys in a minute. But their quarterback, number 13, he can throw it, he can run it. We've got to do a really good job of hemming him in and keeping him under control tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They have those rankings for a reason. They're not just I know preseason rankings don't always mean the most, but those numbers have to come from somewhere, and they do return a lot of guys from last year. They did make a deep run, and they're ready to try to show up in front of their home crowd on their home field tonight as well.
Hey, and what a football game to come to Bismarck and just get ready to go to work in week 0. You got to give credit to both teams for wanting to play this game this early in the year, because it's a quarterfinal, semifinal type matchup, and it's August 30th.
Yeah, I knew. When both Coach Overton and Coach Keithley, they decided on this game, they just want to test their guys early. It's great to go out and play a team from a lower classification and get a bunch of points, but when you go down the stretch, games like this are what make your guys disciplined, and these are the things that can really make you a great team.
Absolutely. On the defensive side, you're going to see them in a 4-3 defense. They got 7 returning starters, but they graduated some talent in cornerback Dalton Daniels, and then linebackers Caleb Schultz and Gavin Urban. Those two are not here, and they were their leading tacklers last year, and so you're going to see that when we go over the game by game. That was one of their weaknesses, is the linebacker core and replacing those two dudes. But Coach Keithley said, stole this from the Hootens magazine, right now we're talking about raising the expectations of the team and feel we are a legit state title contender in the 3A classification. So big goals for their team as well. And so look forward to seeing what they put on the field tonight. Let's go and look at their starting returners, their returning starters, that you really got to look for. Like I said, their quarterback, the QB1, Ben Keithley, he's a coach's kid. He's an all-state quarterback, has game-changing speed. The Tigers are going to have to do a really good job of hemming him in, not letting him get outside, but also not letting him go deep down the field as well.
I mean, you look at those numbers, they kind of speak for themselves. Last season he had almost 2,000 yards through the air and another 1,000 right at on the ground. And so he is a huge part of their offense, and it will be imperative for the Tigers to keep him contained both through the air and on the ground.
Accumulated for 38 touchdowns last year.
Man.
That's a bunch of points. Running back Johnny Diaz returns. He was 55 rushing attempts for 324 yards and 4 touchdowns. Cademan Keithley, we got him listed as a running back, but you're going to see him move around. He's going to be a running back. He's going to be a receiver. They like to run inside draws. They like to run pop passes. They like to run screens. And so got to get him to the ground and not let him get out in space.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that'll be imperative.
Wide receiver Preston Hughes, 16 receptions, 296 yards, 3 touchdowns. And then at right tackle, big boy, Lucas Chapman, all-state lineman. He has great footwork and long reach. Doesn't give up many sacks on his side of the ball. Let's look at their strengths and weaknesses. Their strengths is the passing game. They're going to, like I said, not a lot of over-the-top stuff. They will look to shoot it down the field, but they like those pop passes. They like screen passes. And if you watched the junior high game last night, then you saw that, hey, we're going to take a quick break while they do the national anthem.
Nobody wants to be involved in an accident, however it happens. When watching Mansfield Tiger football, we love big collisions, but not when it comes to your vehicle. Our crew has over 100 years of combined experience in the auto repair industry. From the day your claim is filed to the day it leaves our facility, we are there to handle it for you. Located at 10017 Habit Loop, Mansfield, Arkansas, come see the official repairer of Coach Overton of the Mansfield Tigers.
As a community bank, we're dedicated to more than just banking. We're committed to giving back and making a real impact in the communities we serve. Today, Farmers Bank is recognized for its financial strength and its commitment to personal service. With assets of nearly $200 million, Farmers Bank is large enough to provide a multitude of financial services and yet small enough to provide personal banking to our customers. Follow your dream, big or small. Whether you're starting a business or planning a family trip, we've got the affordable financing to help, friendly local banking for everyone in our area.
Whether you're in the market for a new home or selling a piece of land, give Doug and Lisa Elmore a call. From start to finish, they will make your purchase or sale as easy and stress-free as possible. They take care of all the details so you don't have to. As part of the White Kurt Realtor family, Doug and Lisa go above and beyond to care for their clients. Give them a call today and let them help you get the keys to your dream home. White Kurt Realtors, we simplify the buying and selling experience for you.
Cherokee Tire, folks, at 700 Highway 71 North in Mansfield, Arkansas, is the best. They've got it all. Oil changes, tires, brakes, alignments, you name it. And when it comes to transmissions and motors, nobody does it better. They're a rough country dealer, so you can make your trucks look awesome. Lift kits, new rims, the best of the best, with a terrific team, amazing service, and fair prices. Cherokee Tire is local and ready to make your vehicle great again.
We are back, and sorry we had to step away for just a moment as they did the national anthem. Right now they're playing the Mansfield alma mater, and they'll go to Bismarck's after that. There are a lot of people here tonight from Bismarck.
Yes.
Hey, they're excited about their football. We hope you're excited about Mansfield Tiger football next week when we travel to Waldron. When Waldron travels to us. We expect to see the same type of crowd that we're seeing here tonight from Bismarck. Whole community's here to support their dudes. For those who traveled tonight, hey, thank you guys for making the trip. For those of you who didn't, that's okay because you knew that you were about to get Brown and Bond, and so we're ready to go. We are ready to go. We're going to show you our Tiger Band as they perform our alma mater. All right, Mr. Bond, let's get back to Bismarck real quick. We were talking about their strengths, their passing game. They returned 10 of 11 starters on the offensive end. They've added some depth at wide receiver too. They had some good receivers that return, but got a 6'3" receiver in Michael Brownlee from Arkadelphia, Jamarian Monk from Hope, and so I know Coach Keithley really likes their receiving core tonight. They feel, like I said, they can run those pops, those screens, but they can also go vertical too if you're not careful.
Yeah, I mean, when you're returning a almost 2,000-yard passer who's a senior, had that senior leadership.
Who's a coach's kid.
Who's a coach's kid. That definitely shows up in the strengths column.
Absolutely. He has a lot of IQ. One thing that we're going to have to do as a defense, we're going to have to get after him a little bit. We're going to have to put some pressure, try to make him throw some passes that he's uncomfortable making, and we're going to have to hit him. Like, you're going to have to hit him tonight. Weaknesses, as we said earlier, linebacking group. Who's going to fill those two spots for their linebackers, their two leading tacklers from last year? That's the weakness that he says. He's going to find out a lot about his team tonight. But let's find out about our Mansfield Tigers. Coming in, early preseason rankings, they're number 4 in Hooten's, number 6 in Arkansas Sports Network. Finished 11-3, most wins in Mansfield Tiger history.
Yep. Made it to the semifinals for the first time ever. Lost to Prescott. Same team that put out these Bismarck Lions the round before. School record 11 wins and school record for total points in a season.
I think it was 493. He gave me that, and I didn't add it in. So, but we do know it was a school record. You're going to see us come out in the flex bone, heavy dose of running.
Yeah, I mean, defense, we're going to be a 4-3. You know, we have 8 returning starters on the offense and defense.
And you see those our top graduates. Tyler Turnipseed, 983 yards, 11 touchdowns. Peyton Martin, 20 receptions, 301 yards, 4 touchdowns. And then also Turner Wright, an all-state lineman. Who's going to fill that gap for him? Who's going to take care of the line? Return 4 starters on the offensive line. And so who's going to take it? All right, and we're back. We had a Bismarck fan asking they needed someone who could watch the game that couldn't be here tonight, so we were helping them out. Hey, give us a thumbs up if you like what you see. We really enjoy doing this. Tell us where you're watching from, and go Tigers. Coach Overton, big expectations this year. You know, we talked earlier in the week, and I was just, hey, what's your expectations? Conference championship. That is the expectation, but that's not where it ends. Little Rock is the goal.
Absolutely, and you know, having the expectation of a conference championship in the 3A1 is a lofty goal in and of itself. We play in a very tough conference, and it definitely helps prepare you for the road to the Rock for sure.
Absolutely. Boonville's in there, champions last year. Charleston's in there, champions 2 years ago, and so the last few years, championships have went through the 3A1. Let's look at Mansfield's returning starters from last year. QB1, Jeremy Strozier in the program for a second year, 34-78 passing, 425 yards with 3 touchdowns. You're just going to see us throw it anywhere from 6 to 12 times a game. But it's going to be the ground game that we hang our hat on, and that's the ground and pound of Daniel Burton, Andrew Burton, Samuel Burton, all returning. Daniel Burton, 131 rushing attempts for 1,603 yards last year, 19 touchdowns. Also had 12 receptions, 190 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Andrew Burton moves to the B-back that was vacated by Tyler Turnipseed through graduation, and we'll see what he can do. Had a great week last week as far as getting the ball to the red zone. We got to put it in the end zone tonight, though.
Yeah, we do. And, you know, I talked to a few of the Burton boys, and I asked them, and every one of them, talking about that running game, gives all the credit to the offensive line. And they'll all tell you, you know, if you don't have a good front, then they can't do what they do. There's only so much that talent as running back can get you without a good offensive line.
Absolutely. Returning 4 offensive linemen. It's a young offensive line. Most of them are juniors this year. And so that's something that we get to look forward to, not just for the 2024 season, but next year as well. And so There's only been one player that I know in history that didn't need an offensive line. That guy's name was Barry Sanders. But that's the truth.
True. You're not wrong.
That is the truth. So on the defensive side, returning starters, you got Xander Walters, led the team in tackles last year with 87. He wears number 55. Jeremy Strozier playing both sides of the football. You know, usually you don't see your quarterback playing both sides. He's our second leading tackler last year.
Yeah.
And then Andrew Burton, 58 tackles, 4 interceptions, and 2 fumble recoveries. A huge one against Salem last year. But it's not last year anymore. It's suited up. It's week 0. It is go time. And
exactly. You know, after this game, all of those numbers go to the stats from this game. You know, we don't talk about last year.
After today.
After kickoff.
Yeah, when we kick it off, it's 2024 season.
This is what we have
this
year.
We are working toward making it into December. So looking at our strengths and weaknesses, experienced backfield and line on offense, returned 8 starters. The weaknesses is depth and size. We have 22 guys. And we think that we've got guys that can help us, but it's still just 22 guys.
You know, it sounds really good when you say we have 8 returners on offense, 8 returners on defense. But when you look at the names, you're like, wait, some of these are the same people that play both offense and defense and start there. So,
yes, it is. We're going to go down to the field real quick as we do the coin toss. Jeremy Strozier, a captain for the Tigers. Daniel Burton, captain for the Tigers. Captains for Bismarck is their quarterback, number 13. That's Ben Keithley. Number 79 is Michael Cawley. And number 10 is Joseph Porter. Mr. Official Whitehat is going over the rules. He's going to tell them, call it in the air.
Tonight's captains for Mansfield, number 2, Andrew Burton, and number 7.
Here we go. Let's see what we got. Looks like Bismarck will receive nope, they're going to defer, which means the Tigers will return the kickoff. We'll get the ball first. We're 2 minutes away from kickoff of the 2024 season. Bismarck will be moving left to right. They're going to defend the clock. Bond, it's almost go time, fella.
Hey, I'm excited. I think we have our scoreboard up and running, so those at home can see the time. Save us some.
Hey, we're pretty excited about that too, as long as it doesn't move. And I think it's already moved a little bit, but that's okay. I think you can still see it. You'll see that when we bring up the scoreboard. Hey, let's look at the pregame. When you look at rankings, this is the 3A Hootens game of the week. We're ranked number 4. Bismarck's ranked number 11. According to the Arkansas Sports Network, we're ranked number 6. Bismarck is ranked number 8. Last meeting was the first round of the 2010 playoffs where Mansfield won 35-13. Here we go. We're going to show you as our Mansfield Tigers are about to take the field. Bismarck took the field first. They're going to be in the anthracite gray uniforms with blue helmets. And here come your Mansfield Tigers. Hey, there's excitement in the air as 2024 football is about to kick off.
Hey, I'm excited that in the past 2 or 3 minutes, the Mansfield fan section has almost tripled in size. So.
Absolutely. We appreciate everyone who's watching online, everyone who is in the stands who were able to make the trip. Hey, guys, it's football time. It is go time. We're going to try to get the time. Anytime that someone bounces or the and Bismarck will set to kick off. Number 21, Van Nall, set to kick it off. And it's going to be a short onside kick. Bear Burton's going to take it. He's going to pick it up. He's going to get it down to the 45-yard line, 46-yard line, and that's where the Tigers will take over 1st and 10 for the first possession of the season.
First possession of the season, I saw Lions, Tigers, and Bears.
Hey, and a Bear, yes. Lions and Tigers and Mr. Matthew Bear Burton with the onside kick recovery and about a 3-yard gain on the play.
Yeah.
All right, Jeremy Strozier brings his Tigers to the line. First down and 10 from the 46-yard line, 11:57 on the clock. Daniel Burton in motion. Hand off to Andrew Burton. Andrew fighting for that gain. He's going to be down to the 49-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 5 on his first carry. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 5 for the Tigers. We go no huddle, but it's not necessarily hurry up.
Yeah.
We're going to take our time, make sure we get the right play in. 5-yard gain on the first carry. You got a Burton backfield. Daniel Burton in motion again. That tosses out to Burton. He's going to make a cutback. He's going to be close to a first down. He's going to be about, well, it depends on the spot. Looks like a first down in my vantage point. They're going to call it a first down.
Wow.
5-yard gain for Daniel Burton. Hey, we'll take 5 yards every carry.
Hey, 5 yards every carry. We'll never see a 3rd down, and we'll always see the end zone.
$14 seconds on the play clock. Daniel Burton split out this time. We're going to drop back. Tunnel play out to Burton. He's got it. He's going to be drugged down to the 41-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 3 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 7 on the 41-yard line. You know, they're playing kind of up. 7 in the box, 8 in the box. Wouldn't be surprised if we don't try to maybe hit him over the top.
Yep.
Jeremy Strozier going to drop back to pass. He's going to throw it deep. Trayshawn's got him. Oh, and that one's going to be just missed. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 7. Early shot by the Tigers.
Just trying to, show them that we're not always about the ground. We can put it through the air a little bit.
We can put it in the air a little bit. That was a really nice ball.
That was a nice ball.
Just couldn't come out with it.
No.
A little out of his reach. And you're in 4-down territory, so you got two more downs to go get 7 yards. Here we go. Jeremy Strozier giving the thumbs up. Hard count. Samuel in line. Pitch out to Burton. Good. He's got grass. Don't block right there. He's out to the 10. Nope, that's the 20. Down to about the 14-yard line. It's going to be a 27-yard gain for Daniel Burton. His second carry, 32 yards on the night in this first drive. I honestly thought Andrew had the ball.
Yeah, they tricked me. That's why I'm up here in a booth and not down there on the field.
Appreciate Tucker Brown on the camera tonight.
That was a nice game there.
Looked like he had Samuel in motion. Hand off to Andrew Burton. He's going to be bottled up at about the 10-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 3 on the play.
Burton with a handoff to number 10. I'm sorry, Strozier, number 7. Strozier to Burton, number 10. Tackled by the Lions. That's a gain of 2 yards, 2nd and 8.
Couldn't tell who was in on the tackle. And Bond, last week we did this also. We got to turn good drives into points.
Correct. We had two big plays that ended
Samuel
right at the
Burton
goal
with
line.
the pitch. Oh, that's going to be fumbled. And Bismarck's going to come up with a football. Number 26, Johnny Diaz, with the fumble recovery. And that's what we were just talking about.
Yeah,
ball
just
security.
said that. Ball security. We had two drives in right at the goal line last week. But now we get to see our defense.
All right, first look at the Tiger defense. Ben Keithley, the quarterback, in shotgun formation. They're going to run the spread. And there's going to be a penalty flag. Number 3, Preston Hughes was in motion. It's going to be false start.
False start against the offense. 5-yard penalty, bringing up 1st and 15 for Bismarck.
Going to be a false start on the lines. That's going to bring up 1st and 15. That's a good thing for the Tigers, starting them behind the chains on their first drive. Keithley coming into motion. Diaz in motion. A lot of eye candy right there. And they're going to use a timeout with 9:12 to go in the first quarter. We're going to take it with them.
Our small town roots grow deep, and you can trust us as your partner for every banking need. In a busy and connected world, it is still important to know your banker. Whatever you need, big or small, we are here for you. From a simple checking account with a free debit card to your first home loan, we have you covered. If you know us, you know we value community. Our people pour their lives into the communities we serve. We are committed to doing our part as your bank and as your neighbors. Bank with people you know. Bank with trust.
River Valley Feed and Metal specializes in providing agricultural supplies and metal products. The core of our business is building and maintaining our local communities. Whether it's feed for your animals, tools, and hardware for your projects, or a new building for your home or business, let us be your local source. Our helpful staff member.
And we're going to have to cut that one off short. Pitch out to number 5. That's another Keithley. He's going to be hit by number 2, Daniel Burton. He's going to be back close to the original line of scrimmage. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 12. 3-yard gain on the play for Cademan. Ben Keithley coming to the line. Trips right for the lines. Diaz in the backfield. He's going to drop back to pass. 19 on a quick out route. That's completed. He's going to get it down to the 25-yard line. Joseph Robertson on the catch. He's going to have it 3rd down and 3. 10-yard gain on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and a long 2. Trips right for the lines. Keithley going to hand it off to Diaz. He's going to be stuffed in the backfield. That's going to be Dakota Deer on the stop. That's going to bring up 4th down, and that's going to bring out the punt team. Big stop right there for the Tigers.
That was a huge stop for the Tigers right there. Like you said, that's a big 2 yards.
Tigers got to watch the football right here, make sure they don't jump. Daniel Burton and Samuel Burton back to return the punt. 55, Bladen Whitley, the punter. And he is going to punt it away. That's going to be a wobbler, but he's going to take a good roll. And it keeps rolling. That's going to keep rolling to about the 37-yard line. And that's where the Tigers will take over, 1st and 10. Looks like we may be having some camera issues. Oh, there we go. And there's the whistle to put the ball in play. 7:21 to go in the first quarter. Tigers' second drive. Jeremy pitch out to Daniel Burton. Great block. He's to the 40, the 50,
see some
the 40. They are not going to catch him. Don't touch him. 10-5. Touchdown, Tigers. $63-yard run. Hello, Daniel Burton. Hey, and that's one thing he can do. He can get to the end zone quickly, and if he gets out in space, he's going to be tough to catch. Ethan Martin set to kick. Cooper Edwards the holder. Got the snap down. It is up, and it is no good.
Nope.
7:11 to go in the first quarter. We shall return.
River Valley Feed and Metal specializes in providing agricultural supplies and metal products. The core of our business is building and maintaining our local communities. Whether it's feed for your animals, tools, and hardware for your projects, or a new building for your home or business, let us be your local source. Our helpful staff members are always on the floor ready to help you find what you need and assist in finding your solution before you walk back out the door. Located at 27,707 Highway 71, South Huntington, Arkansas. Stop in and see us Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 and Saturday from 8 to 3.
And we are back. Ethan Martin set to kick it off. It was really nice, and that sun
that's what I was gonna
just
say.
dropped into our eyesight.
That sun just made its appearance from behind the clouds.
The cloud coverage was really nice.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ethan Martin set to kick it off. And that's going to be a short onside. We catch that, and that's our ball. It's going to go out of bounds, and Coach is telling him, go get it. Go catch it. What a kick. I don't know what the flag was for. It went 10 yards, and we didn't touch it anyway. Oh, it's kicked out of bounds because it went out of bounds. This ain't our scrimmage bond. This is the real deal.
That's right.
So with the penalty, well, let's see if they make them. They're not going to make them re-kick. It should only be a 5-yard penalty, so it should be about the 47-yard line, 46-yard line. And that's where they're going to drop it. 46-yard line is where Bismarck will take over, 1st and 10 with 7:11 to go in the first quarter. Keithley back in shotgun formation. Twins to each side. That hand, he's going to fake that handoff. He's going to go up the gut. He's going to have a 3-yard gain. Looks like Andrew Burton in on the stop. Jeremy Strozier in on the stop. They're going to give him a 3-yard gain on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7 from the 43-yard line. Appreciate you guys tuning in with us. Hey, drop us where you're from. Tell us where you're watching from tonight. Keithley going to roll out to the right. Got a great block on that side. He's going to throw it. That's going to be completed.
Look like number 3.
Number 3, Preston Hughes with the reception. That's going to be enough for a Bismarck line. First down. 6:32 to go. Got it down to the 27-yard line. Keithley up to the line. Trips to the left, single on the right. He's going to drop back to pass. 1 on the out route. He's going to catch it. That's Ethan Hughes with the reception. And that's going to be another first down on the 13-yard out route. Trips left with a single right. Hughes, pitch out to Diaz. Good pursuit by the Tigers. Great job by Jeremy Strozier getting out there, not letting him get to the edge. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 12. 2-yard loss on the play. Bon, there's not many empty seats here in Bismarck on this home side. Diaz in the backfield. Keith Lee at quarterback. He's going to drop back. There's that little out route where Diaz. Great job by Trayshawn Powell to knock him out of bounds. Looks like he's going to have a gain of about 9. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 3. Wouldn't be surprised to see the quarterback keep it right here. They probably have 2 plays to get the 1st down. He's going to go outside. He's going to be close to the 1st down. Great tackle by Andrew Burton. He's going to have enough for a 1st down. Inside the 5-yard line. Down to the 3. Not in the ace backfield. He's going to hand that ball off to number 5. That's Keith Lee. And Keith Lee is going to be into the end zone for a 3-yard touchdown. And that's going to make the score 6-6. Van Naw set to kick. Keith Lee the holder. Fumble the snap. And it's going to remain 6-6 with 4:45 to go in the 1st quarter here in Bismarck. We will return.
Mid-Continent Concrete has been a premier ready-mix supplier located in western Arkansas and eastern Oklahoma regions for over 50 years. We are more than just a ready-mix concrete supplier. We are your partners in building your dreams. Our experienced staff can help you with all your concrete needs, and we have an array of concrete mixtures to fit your project. Our sales and customer service departments are here to help deliver the suitable concrete at the right time, safely, with a smile.
All right, and we are back. Going to our comments, we see that Karen Brown watching from British Virgin Islands. Bond, we're internationally known.
Yeah, I mean, what can you say?
Hey, when you bring a good product, people tend to watch. We appreciate you guys tuning in with us tonight here in Bismarck, Arkansas. Bismarck second to kick. Van Naw is going to kick it. That is going to go to Daniel Burton. Daniel Burton's got it at the 20. Fakes the handoff. He's going to try to cut up field. Makes a man miss. And he's going to be down at the 27-yard line. And that's where the Tigers will take over 1st and 10. 4:36 to go in the 1st quarter.
Got about 5 minutes till that sun goes down behind that tree.
And when it does, it's going to be beautiful. All right, here we go. Tigers with their 3rd possession of the game. Last possession ended with a Daniel Burton 63-yard touchdown. Cooper Edwards split out to Jeremy's left. Trayshawn Powell out to the right. Andrew Burton right behind Jeremy Strozier. Samuel Burton in motion. That handoff's going to go to Andrew Burton, and he's going to be hit early, but he's going to spin around for about a yard. Look like number 65, Lucas Chapman, in on the tackle. He's their all-state lineman, and I wasn't lying when I said he was a big boy. He's a big boy.
He is a big boy. They've got a few big boys up front.
Their junior high team last night had a big front line. 2nd down and 9 for the Tigers. Samuel Burton in motion. Pitch out to Burton. Good kick out block. Good cutback. 55. Bladen Whitley with the tackle. He's going to have it out to about the 34-yard line, 35-yard line. Going to be a gain of 6 for Samuel Burton. 3rd down and 3 for the Tigers. Jeremy Strozier up under center. Samuel Burton in motion. Counter. Pitch out to Daniel. He's going to be hitting the background. The backfield. That's number 26, Johnny Diaz. That's going to bring up a 4th down for the Tigers. 3-yard loss on the play. And the Tigers are going to look to punt. Keithley back deep for the Lions. Andrew Burton, the punter. And that kick is away. That one's going to bounce. Let it roll. And that's going to be down at the 32-yard line. And that's where Bismarck will take over 1st and 10 with 2:28 to go in the first quarter. Joshua Bryan watching from Valdez, Alaska. Coach Bryan used to coach at Mansfield, still supporting them Tigers. Miss Shrum, our English teacher at the middle school, watching at Lake Ouachita. Haley Guillory watching from Mansfield. 2:28 to go in the first. Keithley's going to hand that ball off to Diaz. Diaz is out over the 35-yard line, going to be down to the 37. That's going to be a 4-yard gain on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Lions. Second down and 6 for the Lions. Keithley's going to drop back to pass. A little out route right here to number 3. He's going to have a catch. Good open field tackle by Samuel Burton. He's going to be down to the 43-yard line. It's going to be enough, what looks to be enough for a 1st down for the Lions. First down and 10 from the 44-yard line. Ben Keithley walks his team to the line. Diaz on his left side. Trips to the left. Single on the right. He's going to throw it. Look to throw it. There's some pressure. He's going to use his legs. Jeremy almost had him down. Good job keeping him to a 2-yard gain for Keithley. Andrew Burton with the stop. 3-yard gain. I'm going to call it a 2-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8. 1:04 to go in the quarter. Vaughn, it's been an interesting first quarter.
It has been a very interesting first quarter.
In motion, they're going to run that mesh. He's going to hem him in.
He's going to
Great tackle by Samuel Burton. He wasn't fooled.
Yeah.
Critter getting in there to get an assist. And that's going to be a 6-yard loss on the play. He's going to bring up 3rd and 14. Let's see if Bismarck runs another play. They will have to run another play. 26 on the play clock, 28 on the game clock. 3rd down and 14 for the Lions. Doubles to each side. Keithley's going to drop back to pass. He's got a little bit of time right over the middle, and he's going to drop it. Cademan Keithley came across the middle, got in that zone, was open, and he just dropped it.
Yeah, it was a good pass. He just dropped it.
And the Bismarck Lions are going to elect a punt with 12:01 to go in the first quarter. Bladen Whitley back to punt. Daniel Burton back to receive. See if they elect to kick it to him. Oh, and it went over his head. But he's going to get it off. Not a lot of pressure. Daniel calls for the fair catch. 7 seconds to go, so the Tigers will have to run one play to end the quarter. I think the coaches are asking for a penalty.
Yeah, I mean, called
He
for
called
a fair catch and then got hit.
The guy hit him. He didn't hit him hard, but still hit him.
Call fair catch for a reason.
Seven seconds to go in the first quarter. 6-6 here in Bismarck, America. Tigers with their fourth possession of the first quarter. Jeremy Schroeder up under center. He's going to drop back, throw a tunnel pass to Samuel. That's going to be incomplete. 2.6 seconds to go. Little tunnel screen. Bond, the good thing is we're going to switch ends of the field here in a minute, and I think by the time we get down there, that sun may be behind those trees. That's what we're going to hope for.
Yeah, I bet
it's a
money on
battle.
that. Yeah.
Daniel Burton in motion. They're going to check the play. Cover one by Bismarck. Samuel Burton in motion. That handoff's going to go to Andrew. Has a hole. Hits the hole. He's down to the 40. Nope, I apologize. He didn't really go down, but they called him dead at about the 37-yard line. That's going to be a 9-yard play. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. 6-6 here in Bismarck. Tigers will have a 3rd and 1 when we come back. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Mansfield FCA provides team devotions before all athletic events. Huddle leader for the high school is Shelley Nicodemus. Mansfield High School FCA meets on Thursday morning at 7:30 for Bible study. At the middle school, Coach Bowman and Coach Brown are the huddle leaders, meeting at 7:40 on Thursday mornings. Fields of Faith will be hosted at Mansfield High School on October 9th. There are fifth quarters after every home football game, and Mansfield FCA sponsors an after-prom event, as well as the FCA summer camp.
As a community bank, we're dedicated to more than just banking. We're committed to giving back and making a real impact in the communities we serve. Today, Farmers Bank is recognized for its financial strength and its commitment to personal service. With assets of nearly $200 million, Farmers Bank is large enough to provide a multitude of financial services and yet small enough to provide personal banking to our customers. Follow your dream, big or small. Whether you're starting a business or planning a family trip, we've got the affordable financing to help, friendly local banking for everyone in our area.
And we are back with Mansfield Tiger football here on Mansfield Tigers Network. Mr. Bond, what do you think about the first quarter?
It was pretty physical. You could tell both teams were trying to figure each other out and a little bit about themselves. Some great plays, obviously that huge explosive run that we had. Keithley on Bismarck's side is having some success through the air. Tigers got to look to shut that down and get some hits on him.
Here we go, second quarter. Samuel Burton in motion. We're going to drop back to pass. He's going to throw it over the top. That's going to be incomplete as we look to go over the top. Pass intended for Cooper Edwards. And I didn't know that we had a first down. I thought we were going to be 3rd and 1 right there, but they gave us a first down on that last play. So that would be a 10-yard run for Andrew Burton. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. I told you the next time we come that way, that sun's going to be down, and I think it will be. 2nd down and 10 for the Tigers. Hand off to Andrew Burton. He's out. He's broke a tackle, made a man miss. He's going to be out near the 50-yard line. That's going to be a 13-yard carry. And that's going to be enough for a Mansfield Tiger first down.
got to get our sync together like the Razorbacks, Mansfield Tiger, first down.
Yes, yeah. Hey, if you watched the Razorback game last night, they had 10 possessions, scored 10 touchdowns.
It's the first time any team in college football, well, it's been over 20 years since any team in college football has done that.
We'll take it. Daniel Burton in motion. Handoff going to go to Andrew Burton. He's going to be spun around and knocked down. He's going to have 2 yards on the carry out to the 48-yard line. That's his 6th rushing attempt. 35 yards on the night for Andrew Burton. Second down and 8 for the Tigers. Jeremy Strozier under center. Pitch out to Daniel. Daniel out to the 48. He's going to be hit. They're going to hold on. That's going to be a pride of Lions on that tackle. First hit made by 55, Bladen Whitley. 54, Micah Vess in on the stop, and a host of other Lions. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 9. Third down and 9 on the 49. Samuel Burton in motion. Hand off to Daniel. He's going to be brought down by number 54, Micah Vess, on the play. That's going to bring up 4th down and 9. Let's see what Coach Overton elects to do. Ball on the 49-yard line of Bismarck. Looks like he's going to call the punt team. Andrew Burton back to kick. Keithley back deep. And that punt is away, and it's a nice one. Oh, and it's going to take that bounce into the end zone. I thought he may have had a little back spin where it rolled back, but that's going to go into the end zone. And the Bismarck Lions will take over. 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. Like to thank Stan Deere at Parts City Auto Parts for being one of our sponsors. Keithley back in shotgun formation, out route, number 19 with the catch. He's going to be hit by Andrew Burton. Joseph Robertson with the catch. It's going to be an 8-yard gain on the play. 2nd down and 2 for the Lions. Diaz to Keithley's right. He's going to drop back. Going up top. Find a man wide open. He's going to be hit by Cooper Edwards at the 40. That's number 3, Preston Hughes. $22-yard gain on the play. First and 10 for the Lions. Ball on the 39-yard line. Keithley dropping back to pass, rolling out to his right. He's going to look to go deep. And that ball is going to be incomplete. Jump ball. Daniel Burton in on the pass breakup. Intended for Hughes again. Second down and 10 on the 39-yard line for the Lions. Keithley in shotgun formation. Hughes on the end around. Got him hemmed in. Now you just got to get him down. He's going to have a gain of about 2 on the play. Jeremy Strozier in on the tackle. Xander Walters, first man to hit him. 3rd down and 9 for Bismarck. Big defensive play right here for the Tigers. You have to think that that Bismarck is in 4-down territory right here.
I would venture to say so.
Keithley rolling out to his right. Should be a hold. Pitch back, coming back to him. Diaz. Ooh, big hit right there by number 61. Caden Orr on the tackle. There is a penalty. I thought there was a hold. Let's see if that's what the call is. Went with a throwback. Could be an ineligible lineman downfield. That's what it's going to be, ineligible receiver downfield. Means the lineman got too far down the field. I thought there should have been a hold. That didn't get called, but they got one of them. Ran a flood route to the right side. All the eye candy going this way. Throws it back this way. Tigers did a good job of staying at home. Would have had enough for a first down, but the 5-yard penalty is going to make it 3rd down and 14. 7:14 to go in the quarter. Should have been a false start. Number 1, Ethan Hughes tried to get a little bit of a head start. That's going to back him up 5 more yards. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 20 for the Lions. You know, I wouldn't be surprised to see him run a screen right here. Maybe that same concept, flood route with a throwback.
A slant pass, something like that.
Yeah, something quick.
Something quick. Hopefully, they're hoping to find some green grass in front of them.
And hopefully we found a tackle.
Yes.
Keithley back to pass. He's going to throw it out to Diaz. He's going to be hit. Samuel Burton with a nice hit right there. That's going to bring up 4th down and 20. I think right here you may see him punt. And that's what they're going to do.
They were in 4-down territory, but 10 yards and penalties.
Backs them up a little bit.
Up. Changes things.
It does. All right, that's Bladen Whitley back to punt. Samuel Burton and Daniel Burton back to receive. No rush. Daniel Burton's going to call for a fair catch. Oh, it takes a good bounce for the Tigers. Good job by Trey Powell getting out of the way because that thing hits him and it's a live ball.
There's times you run to the ball and times you run from the ball.
And that was a time to run from the ball. Took about a 5-yard bounce right there for the Tigers. 6-6, 6:49 to go. It's been a good high school football game. Eight guys stacked in the box. Playing the run. Jeremy Strozier coming up to the line. Samuel Burton in motion. Hand off to Andrew Burton. He's up over the 35, out to around the 36-yard line. It's going to be a 5-yard carry. Going to bring up 2nd down and 5 for the Tigers.
Number 10, Brick on the run for Mansfield. Gain of 5 yards, 2nd and 5.
Appreciate everybody watching. Those in Texas, those in Van Buren, from Poto, Rogers, Hartford, Arkansas, home of the Hustlers. Dayton and Abbott area. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. Here we go. Jeremy Strozier under center. That handoff is going to go to Andrew Burton. He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a carry for no gain. 6 minutes to go. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Tigers on their own 35-yard line. Samuel Burton in motion. Handoff. That's going to be option. Pitch out to Samuel. He's got green grass. 50, 40, 30, 20. He ain't catching him. 10, 5. Touchdown, Tigers. Samuel Burton. 64 yards. Touchdown. Hey, that's 2 big chunk plays for touchdowns for them Burton boys and for the Tigers. That's just his 2nd carry of the game, so his average looks pretty good right now. 64-yard touchdown for Samuel Burton. Hit the edge. Looked like he shot out of a cannon, and you weren't catching him after that.
That's one thing about this team and some of the conditioning, and especially a few of them Burton boys, once they see green grass, it's a tall task to catch them.
And not just catch them, but bring them down. Tigers going to elect to go for 2 right here. Jeremy Strozier up under center. Samuel Burton in motion. Option again. Jeremy's going to keep it. He's going to be hit in the backfield. That's going to be number 27, Zane Tolbert, first man on the stop. That's going to make the score 12-6. 5:27 to go in the half. Thank you guys for joining in.
Nobody wants to be involved in an accident, however it happens. When watching Mansfield Tiger football, we love big collisions, but not when it comes to your vehicle. Our crew has over 100 years of combined experience in the auto repair industry. From the day your claim is filed to the day it leaves our facility, we are there to handle it for you. Located at 10017 Habit Loop, Mansfield, Arkansas, come see the official repairer of Coach Overton of the Mansfield Tigers.
And welcome back. We are in Bismarck, Arkansas. A very nice campus, a very nice field. Stadium.
Great night, beautiful skies.
Friendly people.
And a very packed stadium. Bismarck has showed up on this Friday night for sure.
Hey, and we're going to do the same thing when we return home next week against them Waldron Bulldogs, the team from down south. Ethan Martin set to kick it off, and he's going to squib it. Ooh, it's not going to hit him. That's going to be close to 10 yards, but not going to be quite 10 yards. So they're going to throw a flag. It's going to be illegal touching. They're not going to throw a flag. We touched it before it went 10 yards. So not sure what is happening.
I mean, you think there's either a flag or it's our ball.
It should be one of the two.
It has to be one of the two.
It didn't go 10 yards. Didn't touch one of their guys.
But it looks like
they're going to set it up at the 49-yard line.
Okay.
We did come away with it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Huh. All right, Bismarck football. Keithley back in shotgun formation. He's going to drop back to pass. He's looking deep. He's going over the middle. What a hit. What a catch. He's holding his shoulder. He just took a big shot right there. Hope he's okay. That's number 10, Joseph Porter, with the reception. Took a big shot by Daniel Burton, but he held onto the football. Great catch by that young man. Hope he's okay. Keithley bringing his team back up to the line. Malachi Stevenson to his left. Quick pass out to Keithley. Andrew Burton's going to drag him down at the 20. That's going to be a 1-yard gain on the play. 10's coming back in, so thought he might have popped his shoulder on that, but he's back in. Good to see that there's no injury on the play. And just like that, Bismarck's marched down the field. Second down 10. They're going to give no gain on that last play. Keithley on the pop pass. That's what we talked about earlier. That should be a hold. My gravy. Keithley rumbling, bumbling, and he's going to be down to the 1 yard line. They're going to say that he was down by contact.
Oh, man.
I don't understand the hold right in the middle of the field. They take him to the ground right in front of the white hat. No flag on the play. Good run by Keithley right there, which it's going to be considered a pass. That's going to bring up a 1st and goal from the 1. Stevenson in the backfield. Keithley up the middle, and he is going to get into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown for Bismarck. And that's going to make the score 12-12 with 4:07 to go in the quarter. (21) Van Nall to kick to give the Bismarck Lions a 1-point lead. Snap is down. Hold was bad. It's up, and it is going to be in, and that's going to bring the score 13-12 with 4:07 to go in the first half.
Whether you're in the market for a new home or selling a piece of land, give Doug and Lisa Elmore a call. From start to finish, they will make your purchase or sale as easy and stress-free as possible. They take care of all the details so you don't have to. As part of the White Kurt Realtor family, Doug and Lisa go above and beyond to care for their clients. Give them a call today and let them help you get the keys to your dream home. White Kurt Realtors, we simplify the buying and selling experience for you.
And we are back in Bismarck. 21 Van Nall set to kick. And there's the whistle. And that kick is up, and it's going to be to Daniel Burton. He's at the 30. He's going to keep it. He's out to the 35, out to the 40. He's going to be down to the 44-yard line. There is a flag on the play. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a tee. He kicked the tee.
Yeah.
Sorry, it looked like a flag. I didn't know where there was any penalty, but the tee went to the 39-yard line. The return went to the 44, and that's where the Tigers will set up shop. 1st and 10 with 4 minutes to go in the half.
I was kind of watching the replay there, and it looked like the tee almost stayed with the ball through the air. It's kind of odd. I guess they stuck it in there really good.
Number 10 for Bismarck must have caught a stinger because he's still holding his shoulder a little bit. But went back out for the play. Burton in motion. That handoff to Andrew. He's going to be up across the 45 down to the 49. They spotting him close to the 50. It's going to be a 6-yard carry on the play for Andrew Burton. His 9th rushing attempt of the night. .45 yards on the evening for Andrew Burton. Score update for Boonville's up 14-0 on Poto. Burton in motion. Tunnel screen. He's out over the 50 to the 47. And he's going to be taken down by a host of Lions, led by number 3, Preston Hughes, number 26, Johnny Diaz.
Looked that up earlier. A group of male Lions is a coalition.
Coalition of Lions. That's Jeremy Strozer's 2nd completion. He's 2 for 5 on the night for 6 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 2 for the Tigers. Burton in motion. They're going to check the play. You can see those linebackers walking up. Box is loaded. Andrew Burton up over the top, makes it down to the 42-yard line. That's going to be a 6-yard carry on the play. 10th attempt. He's averaging 5.1 yards a carry. Tigers have it at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10, 2:15. Coach Overton not getting in any hurry right here because I don't think he wants to give the ball back to Bismarck. Burton in motion, hand it off. He's out over the 40. He's going to be down to the 36-yard line. That's going to be a 7-yard carry. He's up to 98 yards on the night. They gave him a 5-yard carry on the scoreboard. I gave him a 7-yard carry. How about we go with 6?
Just right in the middle.
1:18 to go in the half. Tigers have all 3 timeouts. Hand off to Andrew Burton. He is dragging him. He's still on his feet, and he's going to be out across the 30-yard line. Down to the 27. 9-yard, nope, they're 10-yard carry on the play. First down and 10 for the Tigers. 55 seconds to go. Samuel Burton in motion. Hand off to, nope, pitch out to Samuel. He's out across. He's down. 5. They're going to say stepped out of bounds. Hey, but that's okay. 43.8 seconds left. You don't give the ball back to Bismarck.
No.
You're going to have a first down, 23-yard carry for Samuel Burton. He's up to 93 yards on 3 carries. That's a 31-yard average for all you math guys out there and gals. First down from the 5-yard line. 43.8 seconds to go. Tigers looking to take the lead right here before the half. Pitch out to Daniel Burton. Daniel Burton's cutting it up top. He's going to be hit. He's still on his feet. He's in for a touchdown. Touchdown, Tigers. That's Daniel's 7th attempt of the night. He's up over 100 yards on the evening. His 2nd touchdown of the night on that 5-yard carry. (18-13) Tigers. Ethan Martin set for kick the extra point. Cooper Edwards with the hold. Good snap, good hold. It is going to be no good. And that's going to leave the score at 18-13 with 37.6 seconds left in the half.
Cherokee Tire, folks, at 700 Highway 71 North in Mansfield, Arkansas, is the best. They've got it all. Oil changes, tires, brakes, alignments, you name it. And when it comes to transmissions and motors, nobody does it better. They're a rough country dealer, so you can make your trucks look awesome. Lift kits, new rims, the best of the best, with a terrific team, amazing service, and fair prices. Cherokee Tire is local and ready to make your vehicle great again.
And we are back. 37.6 seconds to go in the half. Scoreboard says first quarter. It is the second quarter. Jeremy Strozier set to kick. And he's going to kick it deep. That's going to be to Keithley. Trying to find a seam. He's going to be knocked down at about the 35-yard line. That's going to be 58. Alex Heacock's on the stop. 15. Dalton Knowles. And with 32.3 seconds left, the Bismarck Lions will have the ball on the 35-yard line. They do have 2 timeouts. They do throw the ball. So I don't think Coach Keithley's going to just sit on it right here. I think we're going to have to play good, solid defense to end the half.
I mean, agree 100%. You know, they're going to use those timeouts. They're going to throw some deep passes. They're going to try to find the end zone before halftime.
Maybe play the sidelines a little bit as well. And Mansfield's going to elect to take a timeout, and we're going to take it with them.
River Valley Feed and Metal specializes in providing agricultural supplies and metal products. The core of our business is building and maintaining our local communities. Whether it's feed for your animals, tools, and hardware for your projects, or a new building for your home or business, let us be your local source. Our helpful staff members are always on the floor ready to help you find what you need and assist in finding your solution before you walk back out the door. Located at 27,707 Highway 71, South Huntington, Arkansas. Stop in and see us Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 and Saturday from 8 to 3.
Nobody wants to be involved in an accident, however it happens. When watching Mansfield Tiger football, we love big collisions, but not when it comes to your vehicle. Our crew has over 100 years of combined experience in the auto repair industry. From the day your claim is filed to the day it leaves our facility, we are there to handle it for you. Located at 10017 Habit Loop, Mansfield, Arkansas, come see the official repairer of Coach Overton of the Mansfield Tigers.
And we are back in Bismarck, Arkansas. 32.3 seconds to go. Bismarck has the ball on the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Twins to each side. In motion is Cade Keithley. Going to roll out, inside handoff to Diaz. Missed tackle. He's going to be brought down by Jeremy Strozier. And Bismarck's going to use a timeout. He's going to be down to the 39-yard line. 26-yard carry on the play. They rolled him out, inside handoff. Good job by Jeremy staying at home right there. And we've got another timeout. 25.3 seconds to go. We're going to take it with them.
Mansfield FCA provides team devotions before all athletic events. Huddle leader for the high school is Shelley Nicodemus. Mansfield High School FCA meets on Thursday morning at 7:30 for Bible study. At the middle school, Coach Bowman and Coach Brown are the huddle leaders, meeting at 7:40 on Thursday mornings. Fields of Faith will be hosted at Mansfield High School on October 9th. There are fifth quarters after every home football game, and Mansfield FCA sponsors an after-prom event, as well as the FCA summer camp.
Mid-Continent Concrete has...
And we're going to cut that just a little bit short. As we are back to action, Whitehead puts the ball in play. Keithley rolling out to the right. Going to go up deep. He's going to just overshoot him. Doesn't look like they were on the same page right there. 19.9 seconds to go. 2nd down and 10. Pass intended for number 5, Cade Keithley. Ball on the 39-yard line. Can't let anything get behind you right here. Everything's in front. They have one timeout left. Nothing over the top.
All right, Lion fans, let's get behind our Bismarck Lions.
Keithley in shotgun formation. He's going to drop. That pass is out to Hughes. Samuel Burton with them claws. Drags him down.
Right there.
15 seconds left.
They're going to call their final timeout.
Sorry?
Yes, they're going to call their final timeout, it looks like.
They're going to call their final timeout. Great job by Samuel staying at home. Wrapped him up, and that's going to be a 1-yard loss on the play. That's going to be back out to the 40. We're going to take it with them.
As a community bank, we're dedicated to more than just banking. We're committed to giving back and making a real impact in the communities we serve. Today, Farmers Bank is recognized for its financial strength and its commitment to personal service. With assets of nearly $200 million, Farmers Bank is large enough to provide a multitude of financial services and yet small enough to provide personal banking to our customers. Follow your dream, big or small. Whether you're starting a business or planning a family trip, we've got the affordable financing to help, friendly local banking for everyone in our area.
And we are back here in Bismarck, Arkansas. 15.6 seconds left. 3rd down and 11. Keithley's going to roll out to his left this time. First time coming left, throwing it out route to Hughes. That's going to be incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down for the Lions. 11.3 to go. I could see them going for it right here.
11.3 to go. Watch for a long ball over your head. They're going to go for it. I could also see
on the play clock.
I was going to say I could also see him throw it to the sideline right at the first down marker, kind of like they tried that time.
If I was a gambling man, and I am sometimes, this ball's going to Cade Keithley, number 5 here on our left side. Keithley back to pass. Got some pressure on him. He's going to roll right. He's going to throw it. That ball is going to be incomplete. 4 seconds to go. He was going for Keithley, but he had to roll out right, and he couldn't go for him. That pass was intended for number 1, Ethan Hughes.
That was his first target of the night, so he was going for Keithley.
1st down and 10 on the 40-yard line. If you're Coach Overton, I think you probably just take a knee right here. Take the 18-13 lead. Bismarck will get the ball to start the second half. And we're just going to be in victory formation. Jeremy Strozier is going to take a knee. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. And that brings us to halftime. We're going to take a quick break. We'll bring you some stats here in just a moment. Go Tigers.
Mid-Continent Concrete has been a premier ready-mix supplier located in western Arkansas and eastern Oklahoma regions for over 50 years. We are more than just a ready-mix concrete supplier. We are your partners in building your dreams. Our experienced staff can help you with all your concrete needs, and we have an array of concrete mixtures to fit your project. Our sales and customer service departments are here to help deliver the suitable concrete at the right time.
River Valley Feed and Metal specializes in providing agricultural supplies and metal products. The core of our business is building and maintaining our local communities. Whether it's feed for your animals, tools, and hardware for your projects, or a new building for your home or business, let us be your local source. Our helpful staff members are always on the floor ready to help you find what you need and assist in finding your solution before you walk back out the door. Located at 27,707 Highway 71, South Huntington, Arkansas. Stop in and see us Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 and Saturday from 8 to 3.
And now please welcome your
Hope you guys are enjoying the broadcast of the game. 17 minutes to go in the half. For halftime, the Mansfield Tiger Band is about to take the field, and we'll go down with them when they get there. All right, and we are back. We maybe froze. Huh. All right, so we won't do that view. Let's do this view. All right. Welcome to the booth. You want to start with Bismarck or you want me to start with Mansfield?
I'll start with Bismarck. Save the best for last. So Bismarck, 44 yards on the ground. 26 of those came from one big run by Johnny Diaz. But 141 yards through the air from Ben Keithley. 67 yards have gone to Preston Hughes, number 3. He had a 16-yard run, 13-yard run, a 32-yard run that were a part of that. Joseph Porter had a 29-yard run. And then number 26, Johnny Diaz, had a 20-yard run. Overall, lots of yards through the air for Ben Keithley in the first half. Tigers are going to have to work to contain as he goes downfield in the second half.
Sounds good. Sorry, we're having technical difficulties with one of our cameras. Maybe we can get it fixed before the evening's over. Let's talk about the Tigers. 21 rushing attempts, 257 yards. a little more than 10 yards a carry. Great job on the ground game, and we knew that we could dominate on the ground, and we've done that so far.
I mean, that's the key to our offense. It's not a secret, and when your opponent knows what you're going to do and you're still able to do it, that's usually a key to success.
Absolutely. Let's talk about the Tigers. Number 0, Daniel Burton, 7 attempts, 103 yards, 2 touchdowns. Samuel Burton, 3 attempts, 93 yards. Andrew Burton, 11 attempts, 61 yards, 257 yards on the ground. Through the air, 2 for 5 for Jeremy Strozier, 6 yards. Daniel Burton has both of those receptions for 6 yards. And that's the stats.
That's the stats.
No penalties for the Tigers.
We had
the kickoff. But, I mean, as far as being aligned, doing what you're supposed to do on the offensive side, great job by the Tigers. Hey, we got 11 minutes to go in the halftime, so we are going to take a break with them. We're going to leave with you a video of Coach Overton. He sat down on the Coaches and the Mouth podcast earlier in the summer. Coach Williams and Coach Darryl Fimple. Let's have a listen.
Overton from Mansfield, head coach at Mansfield, Coach Overton.
Let's go. Hey, let's recap last year just a little bit. I mean, y'all could really I wouldn't say come out of nowhere. People talked about you a little bit preseason, but you made a long playoff run. Your kids kind of understand it right now. You're in a tough league. Got 8 returning starters on offense and defense.
Yep.
Let's just real quickly kind of talk about your team a little bit and what the future holds to you, and then we'll get in your conference and overall in the state.
All right. Sounds good. Well, just kind of recapping last year, this was my first year at Mansfield.
Yeah.
So, didn't really know
Coach of the year, too. You were Coach of the year last year, man. Good gracious alive, man.
That was a cool deal. Being up there with those guys, of course, I work with Doc and then Coach Black, obviously a legend in the state. They've got it rolling at Prescott. And just to be on the stage with those guys was an honor enough to me. And then when they said my name, I still feel unworthy. But it's a testament to our kids, really. I mean, we didn't have, we only had 25 last year. We'll have 22, 23 this year. But we got some tough kids, some kids who are locked in, we've gotten a lot better in the weight room in this off season. And so that was the thing that was encouraging last year is, I got here in July pretty much.
Yeah.
Just, I knew as soon as we got there, we had to go into the weight room, and we lifted almost like an off season all the way up until we started conference play. Because I knew we were behind so much strength wise. But the kids bought in, it's a little bit, and you've been around, it's tough to get those kids buy in when you change everything they've ever done. And not that we just they weren't doing stuff well before, but just my personality and the way I wanted to do things was a kind of a shock to some of those guys. But once we started winning and we started, feeling good about ourselves, they really bought in. And it's kind of cool. I don't know if I've ever even told this story to many people, but we were sitting in the locker room after we'd lost to Boonville, and Boonville kicked our butts. And one of our leaders, Daniel Burton, was our best running back, best defensive back, just kind of our do-it-all guy. He sat there and he said, "We're going to be in the semifinals, Coach. We believe in you, and I believe in this team." And I'm like, "Dang right, son, we are." And lo and behold, we were there. And so, just a testament to those kids and the way that they bought in and trusted me and how hard they worked and kept getting better and better and better as the year went on.
Talk to us a little bit about your conference. You got Boonville in there, defending state champions. Just rolled through everybody last year. Ricky May and Charleston, they've been a powerhouse, obviously. Y'all right there in the mix with everybody, but you're sitting there looking at your league, Lavaca, looking at new coach West Fork, Hackett, Greenland. Cedarville. Spencer does a good job over there. Talk to us a little bit about where y'all fit in your league and how tough your league is.
Well, first off, I have the utmost respect for Coach Crowley and Coach May over there at those guys, and worked with Coach May at Booneville for a year. Obviously, with my 7 years at Booneville, I worked with Coach Crowley pretty closely. And so those guys are good friends of mine as well. So, there's not a whole lot of secrets between us. We run the same style of stuff, offensively, defensively. So really it's just who can be the toughest, who's the most physical, those kind of intangible things. But those guys obviously have it going, have it rolling. And we just want to be in the conversation with those guys. And no disrespect to anybody else in our league. But we want to be considered one of the top dogs, not only in the state, but in our conference as well. And we've yet to achieve that. Even though we made a run in the playoffs, we still feel like we have unfinished business in our conference. And Mansfield's only won one conference championship ever in its history. And so that'd be a really special deal for our kids and for our community to be in the position to win one of those things. And it's going to come down to, it could be one of those deals where it could be a 3-way tie situation. You never know. You play the right team on the right night. And that's the same thing with any of those other teams. Lavaca is got a lot of skill guys. They are really explosive. They could come up and beat anybody on any night. Same thing with Hackett. Hackett's moved their best receiver to quarterback. He's dynamic. He can take over a game. West Fork is humongous. They are physical and do things the right way. So we know we got to take it one game at a time. We got to be locked in, and we can't take any days off because, we got to be prepared to win those big games, and then we can't take anybody lightly.
Well, you do, and then you start looking in the overall in the state. I mean, you start looking at things, Prescott's got a lot of people coming back. They got beat in the finals last year. Of course, Booneville, Rivercrest dropping, played for a 4A state champ dropping. Robert Hook's rolling into Osceola. Looks like he's stacked up over there a little bit. I mean, Newport, got one of the better players moved in there a couple of weeks ago. You've made a run. Your kids understand the part of, how hard it is to do it and how long it is to play. Talk to us a little bit where you feel like y'all fall amongst, you stay healthy, how you feel amongst the state.
Well, you hit on the big thing right there is going to be how healthy we can stay, because we are not very deep. I mean, we feel like we have 13 to 15 guys who can really play, but then, it gets thin after that. So we've upgraded our non-conference schedule. We're playing some tougher teams. We played Bismarck, who beat Charleston last year in the playoffs, lost to Prescott the round before us. We saw them in a 7-on-7. They got some athletes, man. So we're going to be tested early. We play Lamar, and then, of course, rival Waldron. We're going to get their best shot. So that's what I wanted to do this when we redid the schedule and stuff, was test ourselves early. That way we could figure out who we are, what we can do, because it is a long grind, but we want to make sure that we have our pieces in place, kids where we need to be, because it's going to be very important to win that conference championship, to be a 1 seed, to get a favorable matchup, because we did it last year. We don't want to be traveling to Hoxie and to Salem and all those places. We want to have some playoff games here at home. And that's really what the draw is the draw, and we'll feel like we're prepared based on who we play in conference and our non-conference schedule to make a run, whether we are a 1 seed or a 3 seed. We're going to be battle tested and ready to play those big dogs in the state. And that's one thing that we talked about even today, is like, we're going to respect every opponent, but we're not going to be afraid of anybody. And we'll roll out there with our 22 dudes. I mean, you don't play 11, and we feel like our 11 are stacked up against anybody in the state. We got our kids have a lot of confidence in ourselves too.
Well, and that's a big deal. I mean, it's, you making that run last year, they understand it, and you'll be in the mix. Well, Coach, we'll get you off here, man. Appreciate you coming on. There's a guy that's moved over there, former Tiger over there, Bill Elmore, Hall of Famer. We got to get this guy in the Mansfield Hall of Fame some way, man. I don't know what the holdup is over here.
Well, that's above my pay grade at this point.
I understand that. Yeah.
Coach Elmore came by and talked to me the other day. I appreciate. He's what a resource to have. I mean, right next door to me, and so I'm looking forward to kind of picking his brain some more. And you guys are. I've been going to the clinic for 11 years now, and just to you guys even wanting to talk to me is a cool deal because I mean, that's like, why would anybody want to talk to me? But I appreciate you guys having me on, and we're looking forward to Tigers doing some special things this year.
Well, good luck to you, Coach. We'll have you on during the year. Good luck to you.
Oh, anytime. Awesome. That'd be great.
All right. See you later, Coach.
Thanks, sir. Bye-bye.
Uh-huh.
Boy, Coach does feel good about his defense. He feels like the program's really come a long ways. Daryl?
Whether you're in the market for a new home or selling a piece of land, give Doug and Lisa Elmore a call. From start to finish, they will make your purchase or sale as easy and stress-free as possible. They take care of all the details so you don't have to. As part of the White Kurt Realtor family, Doug and Lisa go above and beyond to care for their clients. Give them a call today and let them help you get the keys to your dream home. White Kurt Realtors, we simplify the buying and selling experience for you.
Nobody wants to be involved in an accident, however it happens. When watching Mansfield Tiger football, we love big collisions, but not when it comes to your vehicle. Our crew has over 100 years of combined experience in the auto repair industry. From the day your claim is filed to the day it leaves our facility, we are there to handle it for you. Located at 10017 Habit Loop, Mansfield, Arkansas, come see the official repairer of Coach Overton of the Mansfield Tigers.
Our small-town roots grow deep, and you can trust us as your partner for every banking need. In a busy and connected world, it is still important to know your banker. Whatever you need, big or small, we are here for you. From a simple checking account with a free debit card to your first home loan, we have you covered. If you know us, you know we value community. Our people pour their lives into the communities we serve. We are committed to doing our part as your bank and as your neighbors. Bank with people you know. Bank with trust.
All right, and we are back. We put 3 minutes on the clock. They go stretches. They get 20 minutes for a half. When the teams come back out, they put 3 minutes on the clock, let them get stretched out, and then we're going to play football. We had a % chance of rain. It went low. You could see some stuff in the background, but it's about 18 to 20 miles away, so we're still good.
Yeah. We just
hopefully it holds
hopefully
out.
It holds out. It stays 18 to 20 miles that way. And those bright flashing skylights.
Those things that like to
we don't
come around.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about
We're not going to talk about it.
Hey, I'm going to tell you this right now. Mansfield fans over there have been loud.
They have. I heard a good touchdown Tigers chant earlier through the headset across the field. So
they're doing a good job over there. And hey, next Friday we got the Waldron Bulldogs coming to town. Always a good rivalry, Highway 71 rivalry. Depending on what part of Mansfield you're in, it could be the Scott County rivalry.
Yeah.
Because, some of us is in Sebastian.
That's right. I mean, technically the high school is located in Scott County, Mansfield High School. So
there you go. So we'll call it the.
Speaking of Waldron, they didn't start their game until 8 o'clock. They are currently up 6-0 on Paris.
Waldron, new head coach this year, really trying to come in and change the culture of that program.
Yep.
Paris, Coach Weaver thinks they're pretty good.
Yep.
And so Waldron being up 6-0, I don't know that it comes as a surprise. I think that's going to be a really good game.
Yeah.
Tonight with them. They did start at 8 o'clock,
yeah,
so they're early in the game.
They are still in the first quarter. Also got Lincoln's up 21-0 on Greenland.
Greenland, one of our conference opponents.
Yep. And then Boonville is up 14-3 on Poto at half.
Poto. You can see our schedule. We won't play Greenland until late in the year. Boonville's week 8. Who else you got?
Well, I saw Hackett was up 7-0 earlier.
They were playing Danville.
But
they were playing Danville.
Haven't got a very recent update on that one.
Not a recent update. That'll be our first game, our first conference game of the year. And so you can see the Tigers schedule right there. We're about 40 seconds away from kicking off. Let's talk about some of our sponsors. Harps, Hometown Fresh. Roger Thompson, the agency manager at Farm Bureau Insurance. Aaron Waldron, he's a big Tiger fan, though. Supports a lot of the local schools.
Well, I feel a front coming in, and the old black and white stripes just saw that word strike in the distance, and his eyes lit up. So,
well, hopefully,
he is pointing at the admin on duty for Bismarck, who would be the official person that's supposed to keep up per AAA with weather delays and whatnot, and the safety plan.
I just checked my Lightning app, and we're good. S&S Lumber and Sawmill, one of our sponsors as well. Hey, it's time for some football. Let's play football. Mr. Bond, our iPad is not connected upstairs.
Well,
so we're going to have to run it from this one.
Temporarily, I'll run it from this one. Yeah. See if...
Let's check our feed and make sure we're okay. I think our feed's still good. So we're going to run it from here for a moment. I'm going to step away. Diaz with the catch. He's out over the 50. And he's going to be down to the 35-yard line. Not sure what's going on with our cameras.
Getting another Bismarck first down.
And that tackle is going to be made by Bear Burton.
By
Bear Burton. All right, looks like we're going to be having some difficulty, so we're just going to have to roll with this camera right here.
Crawl upstairs and reconnect it. Probably take this one with you if you need to.
Mr. Bond, I'm going to need you to do the play-by-play. I'll be back.
Well, I'm not a play-by-play guy, but I'll hand off to number 26, Johnny Diaz. Looks like he'll get a gain of 1 on the play. Bring up a 3rd and 6 for Bismarck. Quarterback dropping back. Pass complete to number 3.
That play will get Bismarck the yards they need for another Bismarck first down.
About a 13-yard gain on that throw there. First down for Bismarck. .57 left in the 3rd quarter. Looks like quarterback number 13 will keep it. Then Keithley.
Keithley with the keeper up the middle.
Up the middle with a 3-yard gain.
Talk about 23 in.
right, so we're going to have to keep it on this other iPad.
Well,
I'm afraid we'll lose our feed if we try to do something different. Keithley around the edge. He's going to be bottled up. Stopped by number 61, Caden Orr, and 72, Logan Orr. Gain of a yard in the play, 3rd and 6. Third down and 6 for the Bismarck Lions. 8:40 to go in the quarter. Malachi Stevenson on his left. Hughes in motion. Keeper by the quarterback. Good job by Samuel Burton making first contact. There's going to be a flag on the play. .55 also on the tackle, Xander Walters. There was a flag on the play. I saw him talking to one of the Tigers.
Look like 51, but I don't see a 51.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
On 61.
Tigers.
That's Caden Orr.
That's going to be half the distance to the goal for the Lions, and that's going to give them a first down. It's going to be 4th down. You cannot have those penalties.
Yeah, that's a big one. Brought it from what would have been 4th and 6th to a 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
First down and goal from the 8. Keithley drops back to pass. Slant route, Keithley to Keithley, and that's a touchdown. And that's where costly penalties cost you.
Yeah.
We just talked at halftime. We had no penalties. Been flawless outside of the kick game.
Then we get an unsportsmanlike contact. Half the distance to the goal.
Kick is up. Kick is good. And with 8:25 to go, Bismarck leads 20-18.
Have to.
And the kick is going to be taken by Trey Powell. Oh, makes a man miss. Makes another one miss. He's out to the 30. He's going to be hit out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 22. I don't have a 22 on my roster. And with 8:17 to go, we lost our camera that had the time on it. First half, everything was going well.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened.
I know. Well, Brandy Wilson said we jinxed it, so
it was going well. 20-18. I'll keep you up with you on the time. 8:17 to go in the third quarter. Tigers' first possession of the second half. Bismarck was able to march down the field and score. First handoff goes to Andrew Burton. He's going to be bottled up at the 35-yard line. That's going to be no gain on the play. Second down and 10 on the 35-yard line for the Tigers. The clock has stopped, and I'm not sure why. There it goes. They're running it now. You know, there's a lot of moving parts. $7:50 to go in the third quarter. 20-18 Bismarck lead.
Ooh, looks like delay
and that's going to be a delay of game. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. It's going to bring up second down and 15 for the Tigers.
5-yard penalty, and on the second and 15 for Mansfield.
Jeremy Strozier up under center. Daniel Burton in motion. He's going to drop back to pass. He's under pressure. He drops the football. Bismarck's going to fall on it. They got pressure up the middle. 54. Micah Vess with the fumble recovery. And that's the Tigers' second turnover of the night.
2 turnovers and a very costly penalty.
Bismarck will have the ball on the 24-yard line, 19-yard line. First down and 10, 7:37 to go. Need your defense to step up and raise up right here. Keithley back to pass, pump fakes. Pressure there. Oh, he's still on his feet. Got a good block. There's going to be a penalty on Diaz. He's going to get close to the end zone, but there is a flag on the play on Diaz. Touchdown is the call. However, there's going to be a penalty on the play. Holding. 26 of the offense. That's going to be a spot foul too. That's going to be from the 30-yard line. That's going to bring up a long way to go on this first down. Keithley got outside. Diaz tried to catch the block on Deere chasing him. They're going to call a hold. That should be from the spot of the foul. So they're going to back it up 10 from the 29, or at least they should. Maybe it's just a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the first. I don't know. I thought holds were always from the spot of the foul. I could be wrong. That's going to bring up first down and 20 for the Lions. Keithley hands off to – nope, he doesn't hand off to Diaz. He gets it out to Keithley. He's going to have it down to the 20-yard line, close to the original line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up second down and 10. He did a good job of sticking that. He fooled me. He went right to that slant pass on that RPO. Second down and 11, 9-yard gain on the last play. Hughes in motion. Stevenson on his right, rolling out. It's a designed quarterback run. Cuts back up. He's going to be hit first by number 23, Bear Burton. Third down and 6, 6-yard gain on the play.
Gain of 4, third and 6.
Ball's down to the 15-yard line. You got to think that Bismarck's in 4-down territory. Logan Orr coming back into the game. Keithley back in shotgun formation. Dropping back to pass. He's got time. Intercepted! Samuel Burton! He's got some, if he can make one man miss. He did. He's still on his feet. He's going to be out to the 40-yard line. What a huge play by Samuel Burton.